This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Shaq. This is my recap reaction to the LA Kings game. So let's get right to it. Yeah, there's a lot to unwrap from this one. So the Senators, and I'm not joking, they win 8-7 in overtime. That's right. There were 15 goals in this game, and we're going to unwrap all of this. So in the first period, Kevin Fiala scores on the power play to make it 1-0. Trevor Lewis scores around a minute later to make it 2-0 Kings. And then Jake Sanderson on the power play, and that's 2-1. That's the end of the first period. Second period, everything happened. So Kempe scored on the power play to make it 3-1 after there was a goal from Brent Clark that actually injured Anton Forsberg, who was the starting goaltender in this game. So it was goaltender interference on the goal, no goal. And then there's a terrible penalty by Pinto, and then this goal happened. So 3-1 there. Forsberg got injured after this goal, so he was taken out. He went back in the locker room so they could check on him. And he was able to go back on the bench, but regardless, Mads Søgaard was the backup on emergency basis, so he went in for Anton Forsberg. And then Zach McEwen scores a beautiful slap shot. That was an insane slap shot there from Zach McEwen to make it 3-2. I don't even think Darcy Kemper, who was the goaltender for the Kings, saw that coming. So it's 3-2. Alex Lafreniere makes it 4-2 for the Kings. Batherson on the power play to make it 4-3. And then just 19 seconds later, Thomas Chabot with his first of the year to tie it 4-4. And then around a minute later, Kevin Fiala scores on the power play to make it 5-4. And then a minute and a half later, Zach McEwen scores his second to make it 5-5 after the end of the second period. It is 5-5. That is 7 goals total in that period. So that's a lot. And then in the third period, Alex Lafreniere, I'm messing up his name, making it 6-5 in the third period, so the LA Kings take a lead. And then Claude Giroux on the power play to make it 6-6. And then a few minutes later, Josh Norris scores his first on the power play to make it 7-6. And then Tanner Jeannot with his first of the year to tie up at 7. And then we go to overtime, and literally 56 seconds in, Josh Norris scores his second of the year to make it 8-7. And that's the final score for the Senators. And obviously, like I said, the goaltending matchup was Kemper versus Forsberg. Forsberg goes out with an injury. He only stopped 6 out of the 9 shots. Yeah. 6 of the 9 shots for the Senators, and then Søgaard comes in and doesn't do much better. So the final shot tally, 41-25 in favor of the Ottawa Senators. 25 hits to 22 in favor of the Senators. The LA Kings had 19 penalty minutes, the Senators had 17. Face-off percentage, 55.9 in favor of the Kings, 44.1 in favor of the Senators. Let's talk about the goaltending. It was abysmal. So Ullmark, who may be dealing with something, he was stiff yesterday apparently, so he didn't play today, which was a smart call. They start Anton Forsberg for the first time this year. He does not do good. He gets injured, and then with Ullmark potentially injured, you have Søgaard, who was not good, and this is why I got on him during training camp. Mads Søgaard has done nothing to prove that he is the goaltender of the future for this team, and even though he's been decent in the AHL, like I said, he's done nothing to prove that he is an NHL caliber goaltender, which is literally what I said almost a month ago during training camp. So this could be the final straw for Mads Søgaard. We'll see what happens, but literally what I said a month ago in that video, and you can go back to that training camp video, I literally said it. Mads Søgaard is not the goaltender of the future, and he's just been nothing but disappointing, and today just justified that. So I'm happy we got the win, but good lord, that goaltending today was awful. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, Søgaard, if I could even pull up what his stats were, because obviously we know what Anton Forsberg was, and I can't get Søgaard off the top of my head, so I'm just going to give it to you right now while we're at it. Mads Søgaard stopped 12 of 16 for a .750 save percentage, obviously. Forsberg at .667. And then Darcy Kemper was stopping 33 of 41 for an .805. So this was purely an offensive matchup. The power play for the Senators definitely was clicking. We scored, let's see, 4 goals on the power play. We scored 4 on the power play. The LA Kings, 1, 2. They scored 3 on the power play. So that is insane on itself. The power play for the Senators really did get a bit of a boost here, and so did the LA Kings, but the PK for both teams was not good. The goaltending for either team was not good. This, like I said, a purely offensive matchup, and again, it was on Canadian Thanksgiving Day, and if there's anything I'm thankful for, I'm thankful this game is over. So, luckily, we come away with the win. We are 2-1 on the year, undefeated at home. The LA Kings dropped to 1-0-2, and they are at 4 points, which is literally the same record, with the same amount of points, actually, that the Senators have. DJ Smith returned to Ottawa for the first time since he got fired, like I said in the preview video. He did get a mixed reaction of some boos and cheers, so that was a little bit interesting. Like I said, overall the body work was all right, but at the end it just got pretty ugly. But speaking of ugly, just like this game, so I'm just going to leave it where it is like that. 8-7 the final score on this one in favor of the Ottawa Senators. Just take this one and run. Don't even gloat about it. Just move on to New Jersey on Thursday, and I'll have a preview video for that coming out on Thursday. So look out for all those videos, and comment down below what you thought on this one. It was an absolute barn burner. Mass chaos, definitely. So, like I said, like and subscribe. But for now, this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.